Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Like always, I appreciate swinging by and watching a beer review. Tonight's episode, we're taking a look at one out of High Wire Brewing. This here is their Orange Meringue Gose. It is coming in at 4.2% alcohol by volume. And High Wire Brewing out of Asheville, North Carolina, I believe is where they are located. So get a look at the artwork here on this. You got some information there on the side. I'll look at all this in a minute. You got some reading there on the back. As far as the artwork on this, I'm going to give it about a 3.5 out of 5. So this, the minute I seen this on the shelf in the Bill Jones 6-pack for $10, I knew I was going to try this out. This here says brewed with blood oranges, tangerine, orange peel, pink Himalayan salt, coriander, and vanilla. This Gose is tart, crushable, and creamy with a bright citrus character. Let's see here, sorry. Lemon lime aroma from the coriander and huge citrus fruit notes paired with our house lactobacillus and vanilla, creating a sessionable sour wheat beer reminiscent of an orange freeze pop. So, orange freeze pop, man, all this stuff in here. Blood oranges, which I absolutely love. I almost always confuse them with tangerines, or I mean with grapefruit. Blood oranges, tangerines, orange peel, pink Himalayan salt, coriander, and vanilla. All that sounds fantastic. That's a lot of stuff in here. So I'm really hoping this lives up to it. It says tart and refreshing, so I'm hoping we have the sourness from the Gose along with the tart. Hoping a little bit of salt comes through on this thing. With all the other ingredients, this here sounds fantastic to me. So let's get a pour on this thing and see what it's going to look like here. So it's producing a nice foamy white head up on top of this. About a finger and a half. Man, I can already smell something here in the air, the saltiness. Just a golden color to this. That head is wiping out rather quickly, almost gone right now, almost a dish soap film in there. Okay, so the saltiness from the Gose definitely comes through on this thing. I actually do pick up a hint of vanilla here in the aroma. Notes pair with, let's see, huge citrus. I don't pick up huge citrus. I do pick up a little bit of the coriander. I do pick up the lemon lime aroma that it says there on the back, but no huge citrus notes coming off of this to me. So let's go ahead and get a drink on this and see what it's all about. Delicious. Not as salty as I thought it was going to be. Wow. The tangerine is there quite a bit. The blood orange, I can taste it. It's not as powerful or as upfront as I was hoping it would be because I love blood orange. Definitely an orange peel, a tangerine orange peel vibe to this thing here. Thin bodied, not a watery thin bodied, but I'm gonna say a higher side, a thicker side to of a thin bodied beer. It's not a medium bodied beer, but it's not that watery, that watery session light lager session L type of fill. There is some substance to it, a little bit of a hoppiness on the back end, but very, very little. I do pick up just a mild hoppiness to this. It's definitely far more tart than it is sour, but by no means is this a tart beer. But for a Gose, it's definitely a little bit more tarty on the tarty side than the sour side. This is something I could definitely knock out very easily. Is it the best Gose I've ever had? No. Do I get a creamsicle? Did I say creamsicle? Orange freeze pop? Not really. Perhaps if it was like really cold, you might get that orange freeze pop. Especially since I'm reading it on the can there, and I'd probably be looking for it. But it delivers on a mild blood orange, tangerine peel, a little bit of a lemoniness to this. Very mild vanilla. Now vanilla just gives it a bit of a sweetness on there. Overall, for everything that's in there, I was expecting a little bit more, but it's very solid. Would have no problem drinking this, and I'm actually good with. I don't know if I drink this anytime it's available, but I'm good with about a 3.9 out of 5. I don't know if I'd go as high as a 4 because I don't really know if I would just pick this up anytime. Um, Excuse me. Perhaps ice a lot colder. It might have offered a little bit more with the orange freezer pop freeze, whatever it says on there. It may have it felt like that a little bit more, but yeah, I'm good with about 3.9 out of 5. I'd have no problem giving it that score. I have no problem recommending this to a Gose fan, but don't expect a big salty Gose by any means. Anyhow, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Check me out on social media.